set for an early access release today, July 30th, on Steam by UK developer Montebello and French publisher Goblin Studio. Banners of Ruin is a deck-building turn-based strategy RPG with some roguelike elements. Thanks to the publishers for the early access code. The story of Banner of Ruin revolves around the Blackfoot, who have suffered serious damage by the House Ender. It's up to you and warriors loyal to the cause to infiltrate the Ender's defenses, take revenge, and bring down the city of Dawn's Point. You and up to 6 medieval animal party members make your way through the streets of Dawn's Point using deck-building mechanics and deep strategic gameplay tactics. Your deck will show you all the cards you and your party will take into combat. Should any of your party members expire, their cards go with them. You'll start off alone, but as you progress, you will stumble onto or hire more party members to join you. The weapons you carry depends on your available slots. Two-handed weapons take up 2 slots, so you'll need to strategize accordingly. You progress through a lanes system. Campaigns take place across several streets, which all have an elite at the end. Each lane has a service. Complete a service to fight the elite enemy. Then you move on to the next street. During the campaign, there are campaign cards. Each card has a timer. After selecting one card, the timer on the others begin to count down. When it reaches 0, it is removed from the street. During combat, each victory allows you to progress further down a street. Your health is represented by vitality. Your defense is represented as your armor. You're able to upgrade these attributes as you progress. There's also stamina and will. Your stamina can be restored over time during a fight, but not your will. Each card costs stamina and will when used, so again, strategize. You can only use a card if you have enough of both. And weapon cards can only be used by the character that owns that weapon. You can figure out what belongs to who by the symbol attached to both. You're able to reveal or check an enemy's intent during battle by hovering over them. This can prove a very useful technique towards a longer life. You also need to be aware of your charge. Charge increases the damage of your attacks, and multi-attack cards like Rush deal several attacks at once, great for when you're seriously outnumbered. While some cards like No Mercy cost nothing to use. After a fight, your party is awarded valuable XP, which is split between all characters. You also get florins, which is the local currency, and the option to grab an extra card. Help also comes in the form of strangers you may meet along the way, or even a quick round at the local bar. All lanes aren't battles either. You can visit a tavern to hire characters to join up, while some lanes may be filled with trickery and deception, perhaps even an ambush, so tread cautiously. Between the roguelike elements with procedurally generated runs, over 150 unique cards, over 30 enemy types, over 50 augmentations for your characters, Banners of Ruin promises you a challenge coupled with good times. Strategize the best you can, make the best decisions that positively affect you and your party, or suffer dreadful consequences. Banners of Ruin has beautifully hand-drawn visuals, with great designed animal characters and a really smooth and fitting soundtrack to complement the experience. So far, there's no voice acting, which would be great, especially based on the era this seems to be set in. But based on how many indie games have been shaping up recently, I doubt we'll hear that. But you never know. The great thing about early access is, things can change drastically before a game leaves said early access. We also have controller support, and although I play as many games as I can that way, for Banners of Ruin, I have to say, keyboard and mouse makes the most sense. Banners of Ruin, so far, so good. There were a few glitches and bugs I came across, but nothing game-breaking, and I'm certain will be ironed out in short order. I look forward to delving deeper into this as it develops from the UK-based two-man development team. AAA games are all well and good, but many times, if you'd like a truly unique experience, one off the beaten path, then the indie scene is where you want to be. Show your support for independent game developers. Most if not all indie games are priced relatively low. Some are even free with the option to donate, so there's really no reason to pass. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. If I pissed you off for some reason, then we all know where to find the various hate buttons, don't we? Either way, I won't hold it against you. Our game is never over.